Alright guys, welcome to my second video. My last video. Wait, no, keep recording. Hello guys, welcome to my second video. My last video, I showed you how to provide food. I taught you how to do set a snare. Also, I didn't tell you this last time, but you got to set a lot of snares because you're not going to have a lot of luck with one. Set about 3 or 4 where you know there's been animals. Look for tracks, look for signs. Today I'm going to be teaching you one of the 4 elements to survive. And the 4 elements are food, water, shelter, fire. The last one I taught you food. Today I'm going to teach you shelter. I'm going to show you how to build a basic lean-to, which is where you got 2 trees, a stick, and the stick's leaning down. It's going to keep you off the rain. It's going to keep you dry, and it'll keep you warm if you have enough insulation. So let's get right to it. Alright guys, I found the perfect shelter location. And see what I did was, there's a tree right here. Nice and strong. It's going to support anybody's weight. This tree is nice and strong. Plus, has cordage. Anytime you need cordage in a survival situation, vines are tough as a nail. Look at this. Anytime you can bend them and they won't break, that's real strong stuff right there. We have a load of vine, stuff we can tie our shelter down with. If wind comes, that's a great idea. And these 2, if you're by yourself in a survival situation, you want to make the area as little as possible and insulate it a lot. Just so you can keep your body temperature around you, just around you, where it won't escape nowhere. Now that we have that spot cleared out, now what you want to do, there's nothing wrong with it, it's real muddy, so we'll deal with that in a minute. Now, what we need to do is we need to find a bunch of straight sticks. We need to find one straight stick that is really hard, really dense, that cannot break. So let's do that right now. This tree looks like it'll do the job. Nice and strong, that's what we need right there. Alright, now we're good to go. We got this limb, we got this tree, we got this tree. So what we need to do, put it about as tall as you need it to get, about on your knees right here. And long enough for you to lay down. That's a good spot right there. Alright, so we got our tree right here, and a tree right here. Remember I told you, as long as you want this to go, about, let's say about right there, what you're going to want to do is take your axe or whatever. You want to make a notch in that tree. Alright, if you're building a shelter, building a fire, building whatever, trying to catch an animal, and you get too hot and you start to sweat in a winter survival situation or a very cold, damp survival situation, stop what you're doing, sit down until you stop sweating, cool off. Because what that's going to do is, if you start sweating and you finish what you're doing, while you're walking, the sweat's going to make you even get any hotter. Now it might sound good because you want to warm up, but that's bad. Because the cold weather and the cold air will freeze that sweat right on your body. Once you're done making the notches in those trees, you're going to want to find something to tie or lash that together. Whenever you could use or save calories or save your energy or sweat, look at this. Strong, dense, hard. You could use this to hollow it out and make containers. And so I'm going to use this for the sticks I need to layer on my roof. I'm not going to go cut any down and waste any precious calories, precious sweat. All that moisture in your body needs to stay. Because you don't know, if you don't know where fresh water is, within 3 or 4 days you're going to die. Here's all the bamboo I got. There should be enough. Let's start framing. Alright, so this is how you're going to do it. You're going to start framing at the end. And I got longer poles than I needed. So I'm about to go ahead and make me a little bit more bigger area out. Remember, watch where you dig. There could be a snake right there. Now you're gonna take your poles. And since your pole's a little bit bigger, that's great. So you're gonna shove some part of the end of the ground. And there's one part right there. Now you're gonna do the same with every single one. Shove them in the ground. You're gonna want to do this until you're done. Halfway done, we need to do the other half. We're more than halfway done actually. We just need to do the rest of the half. Then we'll get with our roofing material. I don't know what I'm going to use yet. I might use leaves. As you can see, out of the back, it's fairly good right now. They're still a little flimsy. That's why the roofing material is going to have to be something heavy, but it's going to keep the rain off of us. And it'll keep that laying down. They're shoved in the ground over there, so they shouldn't be going anywhere. It's real stable. It's not going anywhere. Right now, it already looks good. It ain't gonna look pretty. It ain't gonna be a Barbie house. It's gonna be something to keep you alive, so you can get some good night's sleep, so you can get up again and be alive. Well, the side of it is done. So all I did here was the same thing I did right here. Started with my roof, went over. Started with my side, went over. And I'm just using this to lean on. Like I said, until I get a wall material put on there. And on the inside, you still see those cracks. I'm going to fill that side in. And then I'm going to layer the roof with some kind of roofing material. I haven't got to find it yet. And then it'll be done. Alright, so right here, there's a big pile of leaves. And I was going to waste a lot of trips coming back with just handfuls. Like I said, if you have layered clothing in a survival situation, use your layered clothing. I'm just going to use my shirt. It's basically a carrying bag or whatever you want to call it. Put it down. Start putting leaves on top of it. And I preferably want these dry leaves.